Foreman says pipe's leaking again. Fly up. Glue them shut.
Dum bum 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 bum.
Use the exercise. Get the blood pumping. Don't worry. You're not gonna have to pick me up. It might take me a while, but I'll get there. Jesus. Ain't we a pair? You must really like chicken. V8, 470 horses, 20-inch rims, satellite ratio, Bluetooth, 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. Whoa. What do you mean, on a lark? Spur of the moment, your dad just up and buys you a brand new Challenger? Yeah. I barely got her on the block, and Mom said we couldn't afford it, so they took it back. Do you know how long I had it? 15 hours. No. Hey, buddy, let me tell you something. When I was your age, I was giving my left nut to drive a car like that for 15 minutes. Seriously, how does that happen? Well, we were looking at used cars, and I kind of guilted them into it. Yeah, I know. I hear you. You pulled the old poor little me and my little troubles. Am I right? You're too close to the sun. You know, let him buy you a clunker. You'd be driving now instead of borrowing Mom's hoopty. Agent Schrader. Oh, hey, how you doing? Well, thank you. Good to see you. Walter Jr., do you remember Mr. Frank? How are you? Well, it's a pleasure to see you here.
Okay, so one more key, then we'll go with. It's not mean build day anymore. It is.
I must apologize. If I had seen you come in, there would have been no question of accepting it. In the future, please feel free to ask for me. A DEA hero should never have to pay for a meal at Boyle's House. No kidding? I'll take you up on that for sure. And how are your mother and father? They're good. The chicken is great. If ever you're interested in rewarding part-time work, perhaps something after school, my door is always open. Sounds good. I don't know about this one. He might eat up all your profits. Well, I'll let you finish it. Can I get you anything else?
Okay.
A refill, perhaps? No, thank you. I'm good. Sure. Take a Diet Coke. Thank you very much.
So we're going pull 1 standard, 2 is good, 3 is good, 4 is good. 5 is kind of weird. It's a big pull on the boss. 6 standard, we're skipping Blood Warper. I only need to save CDs for 1 Blood Warper. 7, a little bit, kind of standard, not really. 8, not, 8 standard. 9, 10, 11, this is kind of weird to do that. Pull 13 and 14, kind of hard.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I probably should have waited. What's the time on his powered shield? It's gonna run out, damn it. I got a full stack thing. Maybe it'll stay for... Nah, a little too early.
PIL fact.
Dude, I'm doing big damn. 800k, that's pretty solid. Let's just use Holy Novas. Let's use ultimate penitence.
It's still recharging.
PI always frost.
Only
What?
the strongest survive.
Not ready yet.
Let's get my
It's still recharging.
Sweep the place before you bring in the gas.
so I guess I gotta shield myself before so I can use Shadow Fiend.
Use that item yet. Not ready yet. I can't use that item yet. I'm gonna teach you
PI always frost.
time to tango.
Alright, so I have triple Alright, good, I have Shadow Fiend as well. So I'll have cooldown reduction and alright, I can use Shadow Fiend for damage here. Alright, so I want to try to
I know.
We're actually killing the boss pretty fast. So I probably want to Shadow Fiend here so that it's up, because we have a little bit of downtime, because we're doing the first blood, we're not doing the first Blood Warper, we're skipping him, which means that hopefully in a minute, dang it, I Shadow Pained instead of got my Dark Penance off.
Filthy! Tango! Get 'em, kids! Filthy! That does it! Mama's mad!
So I will have Shadow Fiend for it, but I won't have any,
Tango! I'm not really mad. Just disappointed.
I should have been building up power word shields.
I'm out of range.
PIL fact.
It's still recharging.
Alright, so I have um I have advantage.
Can't use that item yet. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Can't use that item yet.
I should have probably power word shielded myself.
PI always frost.
It's still recharging.
So I'm gonna use all of my premonitions on penance here. Gonna dot people up while Power Word Shield goes off cooldown.
Well, well. What have we here?
I'm gonna use Shadow Fiend for damage. Look at me, 450. That's not terrible.
Not ready yet. Welcome to the firing range.
PI always frost.
Pow! Kapow!
So I think I'm gonna use so I'm gonna use Shadow Fiend, and then I'm gonna go into
Stand still! I ain't done with you.
Alright, so this triple penance thing, just gonna use for damage.
I'll get him, boss.
I think I want to save Ultimate Penitence for next pull. It's a pretty big one.
PI always frost.
Stand still! I ain't done with you.
Dang it, I wanted to get the one that was in the corner. I think I also need to use save
Boss.
So only 230,000 on that boss. Not the worst, not the best. Definitely not the best.
It's still recharging.
So I'm moved in so that I could interrupt the next algae thing. Why is this gotta be 10 seconds longer RP than it needs to be?
PI always frost.
So for this Awaken the Swamp, I'm planning on using Triple Piety. I shielded myself because I wanted to be topped so that my Piety would do healing. This next Awaken the Swamp, I'm gonna use Shadow Fiend a little early.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll have Triple Piety for next one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I used a lot of resources.
5, 4,
I have
2,
Evangelism. Coming up next, I have Shadow Fiend.
5, 4,
Let's get Shadow Fiend off.
2, 1.
PI always frost.
I don't really have anything. In 14 seconds I have nothing. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still recharging.
I'm not going to use Rocket Jump, I want it for the skip.
I can't use that item yet.
I can use Shadow Fiend for damage here. I think we're good on time. We're actually like quite good on time.
PI always frost.
Can't use that item yet.
I should have saved Shadow Fiend. I know the next pull is like a tough one. I have Ultimate Penitence, I guess, but Shadow Fiend is stronger and shorter cooldown. Maybe it was actually good to use the Shadow Fiend there. I might be able to save Ultimate Penitence for... Nope, I can't. So I shielded the other guy who was low so that I could shield myself with Ultimate Penitence. And I have Shadow Fiend up for next pack, which is probably harder to heal than this pack.
It's still recharging.
Try to get a little mana off. Not that much.
PIL fact.
Not ready yet.
I'm gonna use all my damage on Penance. Come on.
I can't use that item yet. It's not ready yet.
Soon I shall have the power I require.
This is gonna be like 17 points.
You dare question me? Face annihilation. Power, power, power.
Cinco, cuatro, tres, dos, uno.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You dare pit your wits against mine?
Cinco, cuatro, tres, dos,
5,
uno.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I actually want a powered shield on both of these guys.
PI always frost.
You earned that PI with that anti-magic shield.
Working. It's working.
Cinco, cuatro, tres, dos,
5,
uno.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess next Thunder Punch or next Giga Zap, I'm gonna go with
5, 4,
maybe not. We'll
3,
see.
2,
I'll go with the
1.
Pain Suppression.
Cuatro, tres, dos,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You dare pit your wits against mine?
cinco, cuatro, tres, dos,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pi Nov.
Working! It's working!
That is a big damage Shadow Fiend.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You dare pit your wits against mine?
cinco, cuatro, tres, dos,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
18 points, baby. Okay. That's pretty fun. So 25% powered shield. 315, that's okay. So one death was to the tank falling off into the water. He fell into the water. And my death was to being triple sniped. It looks like quadruple sniped actually. So that's pretty lame. Now I have resilient 15s. Do I wanna re-roll my key to something else? Like I could re-roll my key, and if it's priory or it's dark flame, that's unfortunate. I guess I don't need 15s anymore. Cool. I'm quite pleased to see. I might do Theater of Pain 16 as Holy. I didn't particularly like Theater of Pain as disc. So what am I at? 3293? I gotta be over 3K on Disc Priest now. Yeah, I'm just 3053 on disc now. So I have 4 15s, a 14, a 12, and 2 10s. So my disc IO is respectable now. So now when they look at me to say, hey, is this a holy priest? They'll look holy, oh, 3258, and then they'll look at disc and they'll say, oh, he's got 15s timed. He's got the hardest two 15s, Floodgate and priory done as disc. So they'll think, oh, okay, he's a good disc player, or he's a good and maybe they'll let me play. I see.
It's still recharging.
So do. Do I do my own Dark Flame Cleft now? Let's look at my guild ranking now. Boom. Number 3 again. And number 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, they all have a 16, and I just have straight 15s. I think my IO is pretty good though, so maybe I can get into 16 now. I don't know. And if I time 116, then I'll get into all of them. 3319, that's like pretty good. Wonder my spec rank is as disc again. So I am rank 4600 disc priest and rank 8 holy priest. My holy rankings dropped. But I mean, if I time 3 more 15s as disc, then I'd have pretty decent IO. I should have kept the rookery. Look at these 3400 group people have a 15 rookery. Um, do I do my dark flame? Like, there's not very many 16s. There's There's a lot of 15s though. Do 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 do. I would do this key, but alright, looks like I gotta do my own key. Do I want to play Holy though? If it was next week and the buffs were already in, then I think I would just like I might play Prayer of Healing in the key.
So after years of no contact, he shows up in your restaurant. He makes your acquaintance and invites you to dinner.
He wanted money. Gail Bedecker asked him for money. Well, he didn't come right out and say that. He spoke in terms of a vague investment. But it's suspicion, yes, as to why he
I think I want to play Holy. I'm fucking tired of playing Disc.
But for reasons I never understood,
It's my key, I do what I want.
he was more interested in taking shortcuts. And what
Amil Jayasuriya. What does Razil mean in your description?
personal shortcuts.
It means that, so if you look at the key right here, you see how,
Julian Thomas. Is Prayer of Healing worth taking after the buff? I know it still sucks, but I've seen a build on the Priest Discord.
yeah, I think it's probably okay. Like, I can switch specs. So, let me take a look.
Sorry, yeah, just one other thing. Is Gustavo praying, really?
Is it my real?
I know you're a Chilean national, but I know that
So, probably drop that. Probably drop.
immigrated to Mexico in 1986. Later you were granted
What else do I drop?
United States. There's no record of Gustavo praying ever having existed.
Do you drop Empowered Renew for it? On the Discord, what were they saying the build was? Cause I don't want to drop Enlightenment. I guess you could drop Prayer Divine Hymn. I guess you can't drop Divine Hymn.
You were absolutely. Thank you. You're welcome. Just see you again. Oh no, no, please, please.
Because you want all 3 talents, I think, because you need reduced cost and you need increased healing.
Tarot Teller. Can you drop Holy Seal writing?
What's it called? Holy Serenity?
So, are we buying? This thing with his name. What do you think of that? Sure, the record keeper.
I wouldn't want to. I think you can, but that's like 2 free casts of a thing. So I don't know. I feel like Empowered Renew you might drop. Because you need Renewed Faith. You kind of need Symbol of Hope.
Tarot Teller. I mean, I wouldn't personally, but if anything that comes to mind first.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to drop Holy Serenity for a lower tier thing, because I want to have all my points in the top, because they're all pretty strong in the top. Why can't I have Light in the Darkness Path to Lightweaver instead of freaking Light of the Naru? I don't know exactly what to do. What I would want to drop is Enlightenment, but if I'm using Prayer of Healing, I probably need Enlightenment. Could drop this one, wouldn't drop that, but could drop this. But if I'm Oracle and they're buffing Prayer of Mending, then I don't really want to drop that.
Tarot Teller. Just drop the entirety of the Chastised Talents rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, honestly, that'd be cool. Yeah, just use the same build and have no damage.
Amil Jayasuriya. What about dispersing light instead of Trail of Light?
No, I don't think so. This is only 20%. This is 25%. And if I have Prayer of Healing, then I don't need more AoE. So I don't know. I feel like Symbol of Hope you could just drop. Could drop one of the Mana Talents.
Amil Jayasuriya. I mean, instead of Prayer of Healing. And dispersing is for target.
Oh.
Bob Bobbers.
Yeah, I mean.
Are the buffs live or on reset?
Reset. I'm not gonna use this build today, but I'm thinking about it. I don't think Monk is good in Dark Flame Cleft. Aren't they target capped?
Tarot Teller. I wish live OMG.
Yeah, same. Then I wouldn't have to play Disc. But I was playing Disc all morning because, like... I guess I'll take the Monk. I don't know. One of the Mana Talents is droppable. I think we'll just have this for now. I guess you could drop Crisis Management. I've also thought about using this side of the tree. Not exactly sure.
I need to target something first.
Amil Jayasuriya. Meaning of Brazil?
Oh, so I'm gonna. So if you look at the keystone right here, it says resilient level 15. So that means if we die, or if we don't time the key, it cannot get depleted to 14. So it just is stuck at level 15. So when you complete all of the dungeons on a certain level, above 12, no, Dino. My dog is so mad he's locked inside. We have a dog door, but he's mad that he's locked inside because I gave him a bath. I'll let him come out, but I'm gonna make him sit by me. Nope.
Amil
Lay
Jayasuriya.
down.
Thanks.
Lay down, Bubby. What I said. Good. Stay there. Actually, come here. And lay down. You can lay down here. Good boy. Good boy. Get some sun. That'd be good for you.
Tarot Teller. I play this game too much. I just remembered that one random talent off of the top of my head. Loudly crying face.
Which one? Holy Serenity? That's pretty good. That's a new talent. I didn't even really know what it was.
Tarot Teller. Yeah, like.
Yeah, I didn't really remember its name. I just called it the 15-second holy word talent. Like I know the talents pretty well, but I was actually unaware that Lightwell procced renew for a little while. I had probably started using it even before the buff if I had realized that, but I didn't.
Tarot Teller. I was so hyped for the rework when it came out. I literally studied the talents like a scientist.
Yeah, I studied reasonably, but I kind of rely on like theory crafters some to like do the math and whatever. But I feel like as a healer, you don't have to play the absolute optimal HPS build, like, because it's not about total HPS, it's about targeted healing. And so like that's why the prayer of healing things look like, you know, be okay. This Death Knight is going to carry the key. His friend is 3200 and he's 3.3, so he's higher than me. He better carry this key. This monk's damage is probably going to be bad, I bet.
So we bring him back, and he proceeds to kick our asses. Okay? He's got an explanation for the fingerprints, alright? He's got an alibi for Gail's murder. I mean, he's got reasons for everything. This guy has terms of endearment convincing. So he's not guilty. Yeah, as far as DEA and APD are concerned, he's not. Officially, Fring's not a suspect. I'm telling you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I kind of wanted to switch to Archon, because my Archon, I think I already have a clip, a video of this on Oracle.
Amil Jayasuriya. Good luck.
Thank you, dude. So open up with Insight and Prayer Mending.
PI arrow.
So I have premonition of overheal for the next set.
It's too far away.
So I got 5 seconds to get behind a pillar.
It's easy. Okay, here's what you do. Tie your shoelace. Turn the lever. As you're walking past the car, you look down where your belt and your shoes are tied. Now, rather than tie your shoe, you stick yourself in the wall. Then you go inside.
Tarot Teller. I wish Archon had some kind of aesthetic change like Oracle does on your characters.
What do you mean? What's the aesthetic change? Uh-oh, I got a powered shield. I used Guardian Spirit on myself there, cause like I feel like Archon is more aesthetically pleasing than Oracle because you have. Is he about to overpower Roar? Like as Disc, it's not quite as important to like line of sight overpowering Roar, but as Holy, I feel it's pretty important because.
Tarot Teller. Not going to lie, the first reason I picked Oracle when the talents first came out was because you got a third eye.
Oh. I think Oracle's cool. So I just gave the tank damage reduction. I bet you I can do this with 0 deaths.
Tarot Teller. Yeah, your character gets like glowing gold eyes and a third eye on their forehead.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I thought that was a transmog thing. It's been an Oracle thing this whole time. Yeah, I definitely thought that was transmog. I think I'm gonna use cooldown reduction on Holy Fire
Tarot
here.
Teller. No, that's just Oracle.
I'm not really impressed with this route. We're skipping a lot in the first area, and I don't actually like that. I like doing first area trash. So he's gonna like send all these rubble at me and not let me get a full drink. Oh, he didn't even target me with it. Cool. So this tank is a little bit underqualified for the key. I would not be doing 1,000,000 damage as Disc. Can you guys hear my TV, or do I need to turn it down? I kind of want to kite these guys until
Tarot teller.
my debuff falls off.
Yeah, sometimes the TV comes through.
Okay, I'll turn it down a little. I can't even really hear it. My headset is so loud. I'll just turn it off. Come on, I gotta stay above 1 million DPS. Let's stay above 1 million DPS for the pad. For the pad. So I don't want to really use any more cooldowns until I guess I'll use Guardian Spirit though.
Tarot teller. It's when you get quiet I think the mic sensitivity gives up.
I see.
P.I. Nudlad.
I know this place. Always been here forever. Didn't trust nobody. So mean.
I might.
Jayasaria. How many targets for Nova over Smite?
I'll catch up.
2. And unless it's a big
P.I.
target.
Era.
Like you should always like unless you're like if you're in a coordinated group, then you want to be attacking the big target. Holy cow, Epic has mad aggro. I think he would have died if I was disc. I really do.
I'm out of range.
So I want to get my cooldown reduction off on Prayer of Mending. I gripped the Death Knight because he had aggro. I didn't want him to die. This is not going to be a faster time than my last 15. This is a pretty slow route. I think on my first 15 I did all 3 of these Wicker guys, or Wandering Candle guys at the same time.
I can't drink anymore yet.
I think I can drop Symbol of Hope.
I can't drink anymore yet.
Like, it's nice to reset people's defensives, but
Tarot teller. The other night one of my Prayer of Mendings literally did 800,000 in a single use. I was shook.
Prayer of Mending is really good. He just got one shot. I knew he would be a carry. I think it's pretty insane. I have a resilient 15 and I don't have a 16 yet.
P.I. Nudlad.
This is actually a pretty big thing. Yeah, that was 4 of them. That's a lot. That's definitely more than normal on a high key.
Five, four,
I'm gonna use
two,
Divine Hymn.
one.
Give me the heal buff.
Tarot Teller. The monk was full sprinting at those candles 100%. Tarot Teller. Used all of their rolls LMAO.
At least he's trying to do mechanics. He really wants to time this key. Like 2 of these guys have not timed to 15 yet. So, which is kind of to be expected in a Dark Flame Cleft. Oh, I almost died there. I thought I'd be able to do this without any so next prayer of mending, I'm gonna use triple piety, or insight I mean. Ooh, I didn't fade. That was bad. There was only one, so I like was thinking, oh, I'm fine. Doo doo doo.
PI arrow.
5, 4, 3,
What?
2, 1.
This is a big one. I'm gonna use Apotheosis here. Whoa, Monk is doing boss damage, like mad boss damage. I mean, I guess the other people are just doing
5,
bad boss damage because they're doing 1 million.
Tarot Teller. Dark Flame Cleft is cute as a normal dungeon. As a mythic it's just gimmicky kinda.
I kind of agree.
Tarot Teller. Windwalkers have been doing insane damage lately, I don't know what it is.
PI Newt lad.
Am I gonna light on fire?
5, 4,
I did. Okay, good.
2, 1.
So
Amil Jayasuriya. That AoE trinket seems nice. I have the Burin LOL.
oh, I should have used the AoE trinket for damage. You mean the bursting light shard? Like, I think it's pretty good. It does like 20 million damage, and it would have done, it would like doubled my damage on that pole if I'd used it.
It still recharges.
Amil Jayasuriya. Mr. Pick Me Up.
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
Tarot Teller. I wish I had good trinkets, I keep getting really meh ones.
I wish I had the raid trinket.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so 25 seconds in, I used Apotheosis. My general rule is try to use it within the first 30 seconds, like, but hold off a little bit if you can, because you'll
5, 4,
you'll be able to like
1.
Tarot Teller. The raid trinket that stacks haste would be so fun to have.
P.I. Nutlad.
You guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They trolled me so hard there. Now I have to use stuff to... I don't even know what I'm supposed to use to catch up.
Tarot Teller. OOP, somebody missed a kick.
Yeah. Jerks. Mystic kick.
5, 4, 3.
I felt like way behind, and I don't have any recovery cooldowns for 18 seconds. So I gotta let myself be low and make sure to heal the people with the debuff. And I'm at freaking insanely low mana. Alright, I'm in big trouble. As soon as I get people topped enough, I'm gonna Symbol of Hope. Then I'm gonna use Apotheosis or Piety for triple Piety for catch up. So I used Alright, I gotta give Guardian Spirit to the monk.
5, 4.
I'm pretty low on mana, but I'm about to have Apotheosis. I'm like in trouble, big time. I have to kill myself to keep up with the mana. Like I literally have to just die, cause I'm gonna be out of mana.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Triple Piety on. I don't have enough mana to use Prayer of Mending. I have to die.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
P.I. Nutlad.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2.
3 fears going off. Can't like one person do every single one of those?
Tarot Teller. No way they missed that again, LMAO.
No more candlekin. We can be free. But first, the darkness. Darkness cannot be time to flee.
Tarot Teller.
Use that item yet.
How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man?
Exactly. That's exactly it.
It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet.
Alright. The tank was in such dire straits that I couldn't like...
Still recharging.
I'm gonna run ahead.
It's not ready yet.
Pull everything.
It's still recharging. I can't use that item yet. It's not ready yet.
He's gonna die.
It's still recharging. I can't use that item yet.
Where's my monk?
It's still recharging.
it lasted a little longer.
Yeah, I guess so.
Tarot Teller. What did I miss OMG?
I would. I guess he disconnected. So
I can't use that item yet.
is there even a way to get back to the start?
It's
I'm
still
not even
recharging.
sure.
I can't use that item yet.
Tarot Teller.
It's not ready yet.
40 different things went wrong all at once.
Well, really, the only thing that went terribly wrong was the tank desiege.
It's still recharging.
Other than that, I think we probably could have recovered. But yeah, what's up, boys?
Hey, J Money.
I just got my last Rizil, or Rizil 15.
Nice. Thought I was gonna catch up to you in IO. What are you, 3,300?
Basically. I mean, I was doing accounting all week, so.
Yeah, that's fair. I got 40 points yesterday. I'm trying to get Rizil 15s as well. I need 4 more.
Which do you need?
Flood, Brew, Motherload, Workshop. I'm about to try Floodgate. These people.
I actually checked the guild IO. I'm like, whoa, Mini's got freaking IO now. What the hell happened, dude?
Yeah, good shit up.
You do big damage. It's not a surprise that you got your score pretty quickly. Like, big damage is so freaking good.
It helps that I was playing with like Randy and them, but I've also been pugging. I pugged most of my 14s, but we did 16 and 15 yesterday. But Slim was trying to gatekeep me in those keys.
Oh yeah, he's trolling.
I went off on my own and hit 3,300.
Yeah, I don't know. When you're in the key with me, you gray parse. I don't know. I must be a kryptonite or something.
No, you just steal all the damage. Like, there's no point of having all 3 of us in the key.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like almost even a
We
rep.
need priority damage.
I mean, it's almost the same thing that happened with me being Frost DK last time. It takes a good majority of the damage when, like, all the smallies are broken up or all the pad dies. It's like, oh, okay. Well, sure I could do prio damage, but you'd probably want something better. Like, sure things can slot in better. That's it.
Yeah, I think, like, if what's it called is actually as good as people are saying next week.
What is?
Enhancement.
Oh.
Like,
Is it getting
that's
buffed?
as good as,
Do you have a
yeah,
query?
they're buffing Tempest by like 30% and the secondary damage it does by like 25%. So it's probably not going to be as good as it was last season, but it's definitely going to be good prio damage.
Storm's gonna die every Ascendance.
Randy, I'm really not a believer in Kindle. I was looking at the damage breakdown between me and what's his face, and like he was doing about 100 million more damage with Engulf specifically, but my like Consume Flame was doing a lot more damage. So I think like 100 million prio damage for way more overall in the key. And like there's a lot of times where you're pulling stuff like maybe a couple things on the boss in some of these keys. I don't know. Like I just think this build is better.
I think
Prio
disc is still
damage
gonna be
is all that
best.
matters.
But it still does prio, Randy. You're still doing, instead of 50% more
You
damage
could do
with
more.
your engulf, you're just missing 20% engulf damage. That's all you're missing. Because you get 30% more damage from the Consume Flame and 30% more from the Fire Breath. So it's probably more like you're missing like 15% engulf damage. It's really not that big of a loss.
I think disc is still gonna be best. It's 22% power word shield nerf. And then they buffed Voidweaver, and disc was like Voidweaver last season, right? So I don't know.
I think that this will still be pretty good.
I'm looking at it mini. Obviously, I'm not saying I do this because it's really not that important. But heroic house of cards is like within a percent difference. Heroic house of cards is like 2% better. 2.5. So it's like unless it's mythic, it's not that important, and I don't really care for it. So it's probably
Tarot Teller. I think at this point it's going to be hard to make disc bad.
Somebody who just doesn't have one at all that would use it. So
Yeah, Tarot Teller, it's gonna be hard to make disc bad. You're right.
Huh?
Talking to his chat.
Yeah, sorry, I have my push to talk pushed down because like I'm smoking. Yeah, I'm talking to the cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh over here.
My chat's happy I got resilient 15s. Now I can play Holy again on 15s and they'll be happy. But I did priory 15 with 1 death. That's pretty good. And the Boomkin blamed himself. He said, I got a phone call. And I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch.
I think Boomkin is going to be stupid next week, dude.
Ready, grab anyone.
Boomkin's good.
Yeah, I just think that next week with the buffs, gonna be even
The
very
buff
good.
to their priority damage? Oh yeah.
Did Mage Arcane get buffed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
but
think
don't
Arcane.
think it will be good.
Well, it's really good prio, and like all the other meta classes are like no prio.
Maybe you're right.
Like there's one of the top mages is playing Arcane in a couple keys, like Motherload and a couple other ones.
I think that Frost is better priority damage and AoE.
It could be.
I think it's a good mix of both, but
Frost does like no prio.
Glacial Spike priority damage.
My friend who's like a title mage just came back, so I'm pretty happy about that.
mage? Like what's his name? Magic Mike?
Flinogi.
Is he looking for a raid team?
I don't think he wants to raid. I think it's all I can do to get him to probably. Yeah, it's all I can do to get him to play Mythic Plus. He was like in like Hall of Fame guild, I think, for a little while.
Hey, we're a Hall of Fame guild.
This
Our
is
team
true.
isn't, but guild is.
Yeah, so I told my old healers from my old team, I said, nah, I'm in Hall of Fame guild, neener, neener.
Tarot Teller. Mage rotations look like I'll need a mouse with 50 side buttons.
Yeah, mage is pretty complicated. Just invite me to this motherload, you punk. You've been waiting for over 5 minutes. It's Motherload. Let me play the game.
Antiforium charge.
If I just get this one 16, then I will be invited to 16s. I'm 80 score higher than you, and I'm the meta healer. Invite me, brother. And I have score for disc 2.
I knock up and fucking hit them. I'm mad.
I think I gotta play my first key as disc. I don't like Motherload as disc though. I don't like it. Dealing with the guys at the end seems kind of hard. Like, I think last time I did it on 15, I was getting trolled because look, I got friends in 17s. What a gamer.
So what have you been up to? What? You know, just a day in the life. What do you do after work? Go home, watch TV.
Maybe I do Floodgate 15 as Holy. He's not that high of rating for Floodgate 15.
Gotta get that
Actually,
cage
he is.
embellishment
He's
thing
actually pretty
from
good rating for
BFA,
Floodgate
so I
15.
stopped ripping threat.
Guys drive on ice.
Sort of storm, but
That'd be
People
actually
are
a cool
using it.
embellishment.
It's a thing in the game right now. They'll probably fix it, but like you can go back and get Coltiran engineering and put it on your cloak.
Oh, cool. I should get that, honestly. I pulled threat in Rookery 16 and died. I was pissed.
Well, what does it matter?
Why won't you invite me to this 16, guy? I'm way totally qualified for 16 Motherload. It's the easiest one. I would actually prefer to play Holy in that key, though. I hate disc in that dungeon. Like, I really like disc in Priory. I think it's awesome. I really like disc in
Lie, this
Floodgate.
does not feel like a 15, dude.
I
What the
like
fuck?
Holy better in Theater of Pain. I like Holy better in Dark Flame. I like Holy better in Cinderbrew. I like Holy better in work. No, I think I like disc better in
But
Workshop.
honestly, every Floodgate feels fine.
So there's 3 that I
until
like
you
disc
do
better and
Big Mama.
5 that I like Holy
And then you're
better.
like, alright.
Damn it. They failed the 16 group. I'm never getting a 16. This game is so stupid. Alright. Seeing as I'm not applied to any groups, I may as well list my group.
Tarot Teller. Rookery as Holy is so annoying actually.
Rookery honestly is shit on any healer in the first area, and then after you get past the first area, it's fine. But the first area is just super unfair to
Tarot
healers.
Teller. The last boss a random DPS and the tank are across the country.
Yeah, but we have Extendo Arm. Like, Extendo Arm is so good. Phantom Reach? Like, as other healers, I bet you
Tarot
it's
Teller.
terrible.
So have fun sprinting across a sea of damage.
Yeah, it's kind of true. If you can, like, I think like half the time I do that dungeon, like
16 million in gold.
the entire like
could have been 20.
It was on Big Mama. It might have been the Consume Flame. I swear the Consume Flame hits harder sometimes.
I wonder what key they're doing. My Discord is just borked? What the heck? It's completely black screen.
Hunter, another favor to ask. Think about this Gus frame, right? About how he never goes anywhere. One restaurant home, back forth. Which now I'm even more convinced is bullshit, because the man owns 13 other restaurants, right? So I started thinking about this little empire of his, right? 14 restaurants. Who supplies them? What's the base of operation?
Oh my
So
god.
do a little digging, and bingo. Pollos Hermanos has a main distribution center.
Yeah, I just died. A bad spot.
This is huge. I mean,
Stupid way.
looking at it online right now. It's a big warehouse and rows of these long.
Gonna need some healing here, priest.
Buildings or
Yep,
hatcheries,
I'm
or
dead
whatever you
again.
call them.
This fucking
Lots
priest
of space
sucks.
to hide illicit activity. Sounds promising, right?
Oh, GG.
This was really hard.
So, you say, buddy, got another field trip in you?
I don't get, like, he has barrier and a pain sup. Like, why not use them?
Was it during the turbocharge thing?
Yeah, the jump start.
Tarot
Like,
teller.
why not use them?
Oh, priest drama in the background.
Yeah, they get mad at priests.
Somewhat.
Sorry, I ran out of buttons. Okay, you have barrier, pain sub. Okay.
You don't have to heal at all during like the first part. You just press your shit in the intermission. Yeah.
Upset stomach.
I like to use Shadow Fiend during the start though, cause you do big damage.
Really explosive.
Ooh.
It's actually not big damage.
Text mix.
It's not shit damage though.
I get it. You have to pay me attention. One guy at a time who's enough to destroy everything. I'm sorry. Hey, don't be.
All right, I'll apply to.
I'll find another ride for this one.
Man, your damage is ass.
Another ride? Yeah, I'm sure I can get someone else to take it.
I'll apply to a good
Tarot
Floodgate
teller.
group.
It's bigger damage than usual.
This is probably just a 24-hour.
Yeah, cause it's AOE damage. Like all of Disc's damage is AOE. Like
Possibly hold off for a day or two.
Shadow Word Pain is kind of AOE. So I guess 20 plus 12, so 32 plus
Take you there and
plus 6
I just really
plus 4, so
enjoyed the time
like 40% of your damage ish is like
helping you.
on one target, and then 60% is like pad versus.
Thank you. Yeah, I will. Okay.
I guess Holy Priest has more pad damage than Disc. Disc has maybe higher prio when I play Oracle. Oracle Holy really isn't that much damage.
Mike, listen. I just want to say first up, don't be angry. What is it, Walter? My brother-in-law, Mike, he soon he will probably, in the near future, take a ride out to a certain distribution center to go around living.
They invited a different Disc Priest. The only two 16s I'll get invited to is Motherlode and Dark Flame, I'm pretty sure. Motherlode I hate Disc, Dark Flame I like Disc. So actually Dark Flame I don't really care. I think Disc and Holy are, I'm just as good at both. But Motherlode, I feel like it's super easy as Holy.
Where's this all going? Elsewhere.
Lust is in 30. Ooh, and I get my hyper-threaded wrist wraps back.
Two birds, one stone.
Maldus. Hey man, holy hype?
Yeah, pretty hype for Holy. Next week will be good. I thought we were already pretty close to Disc. And there's 5 dungeons I like playing Holy better than Disc.
I'm spiking.
Holy shit, Fonster's doing it. He's doing it.
Tarot Teller. He says when you're playing disc loudly crying face.
Am I like loud when I'm... Oh, it says loudly crying face. Yeah.
Tarot Teller. I get it, sometimes I just want to win.
I think Disc is better in Priory. Like for sure. Like there's one pull in Priory that's just like brutal.
Oh, shit.
This pull 12 is like so difficult. Like I can handle it.
Usually.
Like you got the light spawn, who's got the purification. I guess it does.
Tarot Teller. That pull as monk-eyed.
What'd you do in Monk on that pull? I saved like all my cooldowns
Tarot Teller.
for that pull.
Oops, as monk that pull is easy.
Oh yeah. I think it's easy as Disc too. As Holy, like if people don't use defensive during purification, I might lose them.
Maldus. Perhaps they should buff PW shield for Holy so it absorbs over 1.5 mil.
It does like nothing as Holy. It is kind of annoying. But they will never do that, ever. They would remove Power Infusion from Disc before they do that. And I really want them to remove Power Infusion from Disc.
D-doot, D-doot.
How many pulls is one arm bandit gonna take?
110.
100.
So
I mean,
2
we might be
weeks
able to
maybe.
do it. Yeah, it depends on if we lock out after next week. Like, if we lock out, it's pretty possible we kill it, like, the week after next. But if we don't lock out, then it might be a 3 lockout boss. I really want to try to have as much gear as possible on Muggsy to minimize how much of the, like, chaotic last part of the fight we have to do. So I'm just gonna look at everyone's item level after next week's raid and, you know, towards the end of the week and decide if we're gonna do that or not. I'll have to like make the Muggsy comp and just check the item levels of those people.
Well, I'll craft a second weapon if we're to Muggsy, and so I'm not wearing a 665 weapon. But I crafted, so with my next craft I might do that. But I already have eye level cheese for applying to groups, so I'm going to. I cheesed it again this week by just getting actual gear I would use in dungeons. And because I crafted the wrong weapon, so.
It's just making.
The healer's eye level doesn't matter though, right?
Yeah, not as much as DPS. Yeah, I mean, it's possible that you would play on one-arm bandit, like if glue isn't doing well, And I was actually gonna ask you, like, because I don't know how to plan like disc ramps. So either if you want to teach me, or if you want to, so like I'm gonna have Glue this week play on Sprocket on his disc priest, so that he
Okay.
can have a chance at getting Mr. Pick Me Up. Do you think if I send you the note for
I can do that, yeah.
Visario, like if you could,
You want me
this
to
way
do his
just make,
sprocket ramps or the one-arm ramps?
yeah,
He's
Sprocket
been
ramps.
playing, Mindbender.
Really? I don't know if that's good or bad or not.
I
I
don't think
saw
it's
that
great,
on
but
Cauldron, your guys' healing breakdown looked very different. But in this fight that I just linked you, the raid cooldowns, that's for Sprocket, and he is the first Mistweaver in the list. So I don't know if that works well with like the disc lineups. Like maybe he could ultimate penis on the pull or something.
But you probably wouldn't do that because it's not like a 8-minute fight. So you'd only want to do that on like a 8.5-minute fight. Like you're not gonna get an extra. You're not gonna get an extra. And I mean, like any fight, like it's probably more like a 9.5-minute fight where it would actually make sense to do it like that. Because usually you would want to do your like Shadow Fiend ramp first, and then Ultimate Penitence ramp like after that. Like if it's like a really long duration you have to cover with your Shadow Fiend, and it's like your Shadow Fiend runs out a little bit, but you're still supposed to kind of be responsible for the group, then you'd probably do Ultimate Penitence. But
yeah, it's like the one healer I just don't know how to plan. I mean, I can tell him when to do uppies, but like planning the ramps and everything, like I don't know how much time.
Chain.
For. I don't really understand the double radiance thing. Like there's a line that says double radiant versus radiance.
okay, so like basically the double radiance thing makes it 36 seconds long. So you'd put the first radiance above it and then the double radiance below it, so it kind of just tells you when the next radiance double radiance would be allowed. That's kind of just it just doubles the cooldown of it. But I bet you he's more used to using like if he's playing Mindbender, there's a talent called Bright Pupil, which reduces Power Radiance cooldown by 3 seconds. So it's a 15-second cooldown, which means you can, if you Mindbender on cooldown, then you use both your Radiance. But most fights have been using Enduring Luminance, and that makes your Powered Radiance cast time reduced, and it is a 10% longer duration of atonement. So, um, so yeah, I mean, I don't think Mindbender is non-viable. Like, if you're trying to play Mindbender and Voidweaver, I think you're kind of like trolling. But if you're playing Mindbender with Oracle, I think it's probably fine.
Come to play the best build, no matter what, because that's just what you do.
I'm going to copy. It looks like nearly every single disc priest is doing the exact same thing.
Exactly.
So I'm going to.
There is a right answer.
Right, yeah, it's basically it's pretty easy to do disc cooldowns like and you don't need to do like I'm like finicky and I'm like it just takes like a little bit of mental load off me to do my radiances, so I don't have to like look at okay, my Shadow Fiend's in 36 seconds so I can use 2 radiances now, right? Um uh Instead of like I just look at my thing, it says okay, I have two that I can do and I'm not over budget. Like it's
I
just
think,
a slightly simpler.
to be honest,
But it doesn't really
the
matter. I can do it without.
you should plan their CDs where they're supposed to heal, and then it should be up to the disc priest to figure out how they want to notify themselves.
Yeah, most
Does that make
teams
sense?
they just give you Shadow Fiend and Ultimate Penitence timings and barrier timings. That's usually
Yeah, and then the disc
what
priest
happens.
themselves does all the radiances and like the timers for when they start
That's
their
how I had
ramps.
been
and-
planning it. That's how I'd been doing it on other bosses. But then I saw Red
NEDI.
Cross do his own
Whoa.
timings, and I was like,
Good
oh
day.
shit, should I have been planning the radiance stuff?
No.
No.
And I wasn't doing
By
Shadow
the disc
Fiend.
priest's discretion.
Yeah,
How should I think about Shadow Fiend? Is that like giga healing? Like,
So
get out,
it's
bro.
like
Shadowfiend
super
is
giga healing. It's like a 20 million raw HPS ramp, and other healers have like 12 to 15 million ramps.
Okay.
So it's like it can probably solo basically any mechanic. But I mean, I'm not saying you should only have the disc priest. Like if there's other cooldowns like that you should use to like get them on cooldown, like obviously just use every cooldown that you need to like to get them on cooldown so that the group stays healthier. But you can think of it as like, okay, if an Oracle disc is ramping, then that nobody else really like people could literally be doing damage at that time, like, and you'd probably be fine. But because Oracle disc, after the nerfs, before the nerfs, Oracle disc was doing like 40 to 55% overheal during their ramp, and so after the nerfs, it'll be like 35 or something to
yeah, just
45%
wasn't enough
overheal.
data.
So it's just it's going to be insane overheal for the disc there. And so much of their healing is in that ramp that like um it's probably better to put other cooldowns from other healers like around that because they're doing kind of dookie healing in between.
Gotcha. Okay.
My parents come to visit and start opening my door and shit.
Kill yourself, parents.
Dude, it's just like I'm 31. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just like don't ever open the door without knocking.
I was looking at Glue's ramps on Cauldron, and he's kind of misusing Insight. So what Premonition of Insight does is it...
Alright, you're the main disc healer. Easy.
I don't mind that, but he should really try to focus on getting... If you don't get 3 penances off with your Insight, like at least 3, you should get 4, right? But sometimes like you'll press Insight, and you'll accident.
Penance?
Um, it depends on like the build you're running, if you're, and also the damage patterns. Like, so like if there's just a big healing absorb and it's gonna get it healed up with 4 penances and you don't need smites in between, then like just do 4 penances in a row, right?
Yeah.
But
It's better for sniping heal.
yeah, but something on like Cauldron of Carnage,
where the intermission's really long.
yeah, then you probably want to spread them out a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But and also if you're running like Dark Discipline, or I don't know what the talent's called, I forget, but it makes it so a Twilight Equilibrium maybe. So when you cast a holy spell, it makes your next shadow spell do like 15% more. So if you're running that talent, which it's not super common to run that talent anymore, from what I've seen in like top logs, I don't think it's super common to do that. But it is like a lot more healing to do smite, penance, smite, penance, smite, penance. And smite doesn't have a cooldown, so it doesn't consume your insight stacks. And because what insight does is when you cast a spell with a cooldown, it reduces its cooldown by like 7 seconds. So it just lets you go penance, 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 penance.
Motherlode, I need the rain.
Gotcha. Okay.
But like I could look at the log and like the damage ramp sequence is a little bit complicated as Oracle. Like it's one of the more complicated disc ramp sequences that has existed since I've played it. So I don't think it's like that hard. It's like just freaking press your insight after your mind blast and then penance, right? And I feel like he's maybe doing some things like that you do in dungeons, because in dungeons you use insight on penance and power word shield, so that you can get like 3 power word shields out within 4 seconds. Because your penance is just going to overheal. Like the only time I do 4 penances in a row in keys is when I want to spread my Shadow Word Pain around, and because every time you penance it spreads 2 Shadow Word Pains. So like for damage dealing, it's optimal to use 4 penances, obviously, because penance does more damage than power word shield. Power word shield does a little damage because of it reflective shell, like makes 30% or something of the damage absorbed gets reflected. But anyways,
Gotcha. Yeah, it just seems like the disc ramps are pretty set. The only thing, like I'm looking at Sprocket. It's like the choices that you have are where you're gonna barrier and where you're gonna uppies. And that's it. Everything else is pretty set.
yeah, when I was copying cooldowns for Ghost, I was like, oh cool, like I can literally use the standard disc ramps except for my uppies has to be like moved like 40 seconds or something so that it covers I don't remember what it was covering, like an AG or something. No, AG doesn't exist. Ascendance or something. So
And wow, look, the fucking one-arm bandit thing is like the top 50 disc priests are doing it literally almost every button at the exact same time.
Yes.
Okay.
Disc priest strong.
They're probably just like solo healing these Fall exhausts that are going off.
what I thought is Glue was using Shadow Fiend because like Ghost was being a troll and using all his cooldowns during his I thought he was probably like I would have maybe made a similar decision if someone else was like using all their cooldowns at the same time as my um big Shadow Fiend ramp, and I'm like, okay, then like
Mario Garcia.
it'd be better to do more
Red.
healing
Quick
during
question. Can you explain
hold
with
on, my
which
chat's
spells
talking
I
to me.
want to expend each charge of premonition as holy?
Yeah, I'll explain that in a second, Mario. But if my Shadow Fiend ramp was overhealing like insane, then I'd be like, well, I'll just have some smaller ramps. My mini ramps will be good, like when I use Shadow Fiend or Mindbender, and that's kind of what I thought his thought process was. But I don't know. I mean, I was just thinking, why would I be using Mindbender? Because Shadow Fiend lasts. It's like you can have like 25 seconds of healing with Shadow Fiend, um, like 18 to 25 seconds of like big healing every minute and a half.
Good to know.
Where are you right now? You pooping? Huh?
Well, my kid is waking up, so I'm gonna step away. But I appreciate the education. If you can, I guess we'll just keep. I'll just use your ramps as I might just replan the cooldowns for the fight then, because it seems like there's not very many options for disc, and yeah, we'll figure it out. But thank you for the education.
I think disc is pretty pliable. It's just everyone copies the top people, and lots of people plan disc cooldowns first. But because penance can be cast on the move, and you get 4 of them, your ramp is not like it used to be, where you have to where you have to plan it around times you have to stand still, unless you have an evoker. Anyways, but yeah, I'll let you go.
Yep. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a good day.
See ya. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay, Mario. So, as holy, I use premonition. Most of the time I use premonition on power word shield, or not power word shield, prayer of mending. And then some of the time I use it on
He's just following you.
I'll summon you back though.
some of the time I use it on
Yeah, instead of
holy fire just for damage. So in most cases you want to try to use like at least 3. You want to get 3 prayer of mendings off with insight like every time. And sometimes you're gonna have to cast like a holy word serenity during you might have to cast a holy word serenity while your insight is up, just because you need that big healing on someone, and that's fine. But you want to try to at least get 3 of them off on prayer of mending.
Okay, you're not gonna have haste. Good luck.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
This guy has a 17 dark film cleft. Maybe it's a resilient key.
I'm not putting on my consumables for the rest of the fucking
Don't dare.
God, this is a real man's pull. This guy can definitely fuck my girlfriend if I had one.
Probably not in a feminine manner.
hear you.
It's done. Let's go.
Stunned. Wee.
Your kick was that.
I'm healing, bro.
You.
Randy.
Oh no, he's making us do parkour.
This is parkour I haven't done yet. What the fuck?
I don't want to do parkour. My fucking dwarf feet aren't tall enough for this shit.
We all make it over the wall.
I can't believe I got on my mount to support you.
I appreciate it. I don't think I would have hit the disengage if you weren't mounted up. I felt spiritually buffed.
Spiritually buffed by a big ass fucking thing in the way.
Knowing my friend was there to assist me in my time of need.
Can you prep this and poly this?
Alright, I'm getting bored. I'm just gonna
Ain't no
do.
way, bro.
I'm gonna get a bowl of
Okay,
cereal,
let's do
and then
poly left.
if I finish the cereal, I'll do my own key.
Hold on.
Cause I don't like being too boring on
Hang on,
stream. I think it's
Slug left,
stupid
slug left.
and like rude to just like wait to get into a group for IO. Like, cause people don't give a shit if I get IO. They just want me to play the game.
Go left, go left.
Told you.
Your other left.
Randy's getting chased by the laborers.
I can invis.
Okay.
I can't.
Alright, at this point, wow. Alright, that's
It's a fucking peacekeeper, dude. That's funny as shit. Slim just got in this thing.
alright.
Time to go die.
Kill me.
I don't know why I ran into the back and pulled the other guys. It's dumb.
Monster. He caught it.
Oh
Known
no,
liver.
not the cop. I'll bandage you. Oh, you just could oh shit. And let's just rip the boss to you.
We just release and run back.
I can't res.
I can't res either.
It's a hunter and a mage, they can't res.
Oh, worth a try. Or not, I don't know.
I mean, it's a 10. It's not like trying new shit's gonna go wrong.
Ooh, sad. Dude, he stabbed it. He wants me to try it
Whoa.
again.
Yeet. It missed.
Bruh, of course the peacekeeper pats this way as soon as I get over here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Who free pad? Pog.
That's right.
Okay, dudes, I'm gonna get some lunch. I'll be back. I wasn't talking to you guys. I already got lunch. I didn't want to be in that Discord no more. I do need Cinderbrew 15 as disc. Maybe I'll try this one. This guy has had this key listed. It was on 16 like 4 hours ago. He had it listed and now it's 15. He should have took me. I'd have done better.
Mario Garcia. I didn't have internet Friday and yesterday, I'm still stuck at the 13th bracket, haha.
That's a bummer. Yeah, I had to do a bunch of accounting. So, but I got all the books. I gotta finish the refinance from one of the houses. Then I have to finish the
Tarot
sale.
Teller. Don't feel bad, I'm still doing 8s.
8s are wild this time of season. Cause you got everyone playing like they don't know what they're doing. And they probably never kick. No kicks makes stuff so hard. It's not like we can kick as holy priests or disc priests.
Tarot Teller. It's either people who are really good or abhorrent, nothing in between.
Mm-hmm. You probably have some people who are like, oh shit, what's going on TV? You probably have some people who are like playing on their alt character, and like they have no idea how to press any of their buttons. So, that can be a challenge. I'm going to apply to this group as holy. See if I get in to a 15 after I've done them all. We'll try being honest for once in my whole life. I'll be honest. Because it'd be pretty good to time 15 Floodgate as holy. Oh yeah, I have therapy in 2 hours. I forgot about that. Look at that, they invited a holy priest. Can you guys believe it?
Tarot Teller. I love Floodgate, the only hard part is those mobs that do the healing absorb thing.
What is your command?
Tarot Teller. Come on, classic Griffin travel LOL.
Foreman says pipe's leaking again. Fly up! Glue them shut!
I have many wares.
Someone told me a lot of oracles are using Divine Star, so I'm gonna try that this key.
Tarot Teller. I use Divine Star for the extra CDR.
Yeah, I mean, but you get the same extra CDR for using Holy Nova, but the damage you get when you switch a Holy Nova for a Divine Star, it costs a little more mana. Instead of 40,000 mana, it's 55, I think. It's 50,000, so it's like 25% more mana. But it also does some healing. Like, and Holy Nova's healing is pretty pitiful. Hey, let's look at my Holy Nova's healing. Last key, what was it? Okay. They want me to join their Discord for this dungeon. I have way too many Discord servers. I gotta like get rid of some of them.
Alright. We attack, yeah? Hello, good.
I think so. Are we about to see some arcane gaming?
I hope not.
Only arcane.
Oh
Looks
shit.
like unfortunately we are.
I
Oh
hope
my
not.
god, dude! I have a real problem with that character.
Oh wait, so I
It's
need to go.
cute.
I was actually gonna play more SD build. I was gonna try.
No,
I guess it's
full AoE. Go
pad.
full AoE.
What a cutie.
Yeah, he will not be doing AoE damage or something.
Dino, you are so fat, dude.
So you think, you know what, I'm gonna not attack the Shredder this first pull. I wanna see if you just kill it.
Probably.
Can I
I
request?
mean, I think Arcane is literally better.
Oh man, the fun on that thing is probably huge.
We play Arcane Mage, Feral Druid, and then I don't even know last spec. Frosty
Oh,
Cage.
dang it. I interrupted my
I've seen some
drink.
of the top mages starting to swap to Arcane already.
That's based. We have never had an arcane meta in keys ever, so that I'm all for it.
Well, it's like Boomy and Unholy do the AoE damage anymore, and it's kind of just pad at that point.
I gotta tell you guys, you know what's actually gonna happen? All the mages are gonna get booted because they fucking blow.
Yes.
Is Enhancement Shaman going to replace them? Or does Enhancement do pad too?
Enhancement is crazy strong.
Yeah, I was watching Polly, and Polly is once again killing everything on.
I believe Enhancement's good.
Polly's damage, Dan, is insane on his
Yeah, and he
goodness.
pretends it's not.
I think everyone's sleeping on it. Every time I see Polly play, Polly gaps everyone on both Prio and on AoE. I haven't seen him against like Dev or what's it called yet though.
Alright,
Unholy?
back. Cosmos, are you ready?
I'm not.
Yeah,
but give me a minute, I
probably.
will.
Oh, okay.
I will be ready very soon. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, Red Bull Rusty Galley bugs.
Oh, we can deal with that later.
I'm about to dismount.
Wow, look at this little thing. How cute.
Whoa, I high rolled
Me.
8 extra prayer of mendings.
Mini.
Gary Yeet.
Oh
Ain't
shit,
my
it's
key.
fire, it's my key.
My meta!
Be rage.
I was looking at the mini boomkin.
I'm a boom. I'll get circle, I guess. Let's mark circle right now.
I can't even see it, so.
I will kick
Oh.
I'll be
diamond.
purple. No, you will
Okay,
not. I
you
will
will.
be.
Okay. I see how it is.
Am I tank?
You want to get up here?
Help this guy!
The tank for death.
He's got crocodiles too! I don't know what those do!
Oh my god.
Start.
Pirus Magus.
That was not great, I'll say that much.
Yeah?
I threat.
How do you know when you lose threat, Brandon? You don't have like later or anything.
It turns yellow.
Hey, Sky, tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, it does? Oh.
I'm like, I live in the Stone Age.
I know.
Please pull now. Please pull out. Please pull out.
Dude!
Well?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah, my god.
My
Get
tank?
mages
My
out of the
tank's
game
a noob.
permanently.
My evocation.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Alright, gotta go to Premonition Party. I'm gonna give the tank the shield.
Watch this guy get one phase.
One phase.
No, don't damage! Whew, he didn't die.
I know.
Jeez.
Close enough.
Well, Arcane does bump out of AoE. Who do you think Ari is our blood
But you know that.
You one face the scaffolding guy.
P.I. Kalis.
Okay, I'm waiting.
I didn't need it.
Either, but I won't have cooldowns on Pulse to do mana first.
That's okay, Ari's.
Oh.
He's gotta be a 5-5.
I think he's gonna delete the boss, like in one phase. That's what all the best mages are doing.
Skip this.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson. Time to tangle.
So cooldown reduction on prayer mendings. 4 prayer mendings. Let's go, boys.
Thank you.
Okay, kill blackberry is coming. So I gotta use him.
P.I. Kalis.
Right?
Yeah, I could be right.
L. Yep.
Cosmic Team, yeah.
No.
No.
Mama's mad.
Let's try to keep renew up on the tank.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Dude, that thing's so stupid. I was over here, and it stuck me in.
I'm surprised you died to it.
Dragged me into its clutches.
Oh, snipers from below?
P.I.R.'s Magus.
Arcane Mage Power Infusion, go baby!
Oh, that's weird. Pick distortion. Kill him.
No, she dies.
She's turbo.
The crate.
Oh.
We have to like kill the trash there.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, you got triple sniped during the jump start.
Yeah, that's fine. I knew it was coming.
Banana fear him, just a threat on the big guys would be kind of bad.
Threat on
Yeah.
the big guy? Out of your goddamn mind.
I'm serious.
I do not think you'll whip on him.
Don't plan on that.
Can't use that item yet.
You know how hard it is to rip off a hard brother?
He did on the first time I saw him, so I
Yeah,
Oh, you
you
did?
messed
Wait,
up
wait.
quite a few things.
Wait. Ari also, I feel like he started attacking them before he even got to them.
That might have also been true.
Not that it might have, it's that it was.
Like, he attacked the Shredder and it just like pressed his cooldown button before I had moved fired a single thing in the pack.
I'm sorry. This pole's easy now, dude. There are no snipers.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Brilliant.
Oh. My old bind for
Brandon, have you done any keys? Sentinels?
Divine Star is now my trinket. Ah, I'm doing it again.
Damn. The first time I saw the split rings in what, Brackenhide?
Yeah.
Insane.
It's still recharging.
Pirus Magus.
Okay, well, I have flying stuff. Cannot get trick shot, cannot.
Got it.
I think
Mage, dude, you just melted the Blood Warper. What the hell? He didn't even get a second Blood Warped.
Yeah. Shut up.
First time Ari ever gets PI.
Who's got the mage?
Yeah.
What a waste!
I can't use that item yet.
I mean, his top damage seems okay.
Checking blood warper damage. Oh,
Fine.
cost.
I have my filter on right now. We're lucky.
Red, you should consider giving it to the dragon and not the mage. On a serious note.
Okay. I didn't see. I just did it on whoever popped first on that poll, honestly, because I wanted to have it on that poll.
Oh,
You can get whoever you want, as long as it's not the blue guy.
correct. Even the tank is acceptable.
Why? What is with all this mage hate?
Is this the whole poll?
I don't really know.
Okay.
Other high-level groups have told me, like, do the Death Knight on first pull and then do the Mage all after that.
The Death Knight, what is
They're just like these boosted-ass characters that, like, always suck.
Yeah.
Give it to the Vengeance Demon Hunter, because you always have that. You have to. Keys are impossible without.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like this poll.
This poll's been fine.
I know you don't like it. I did it because you had cooldowns ready.
Are you?
Oh, so you're griefing me.
Ari, I can't. What's going on?
Why are you not playing Frost?
Which one are you killing, Ari?
Well, what have we here?
Pirus Magus.
You guys stay right where you are.
What happens if we kill Skull before he pops? How detrimental is
Still
that?
recharging.
Not that I'd ever want to do that. Make sure I don't ask the question.
Engulf go burr.
Shut up.
Hey, when are we gonna finish this? What if
Damn.
When are we gonna Harrison, by the way?
Oh, I like totally forgot. We haven't played in like a week and a half.
Was the plan to less
Swamp
full?
Face.
Okay.
What if we
I
do
feel
it?
like we're only gonna get 2 more.
Whatever you do, do not do it in 22 seconds. 21?
Oh, okay. I'm doing
Welcome
it
to the
now.
firing
No
range.
way!
I think we probably should press on this so we get a
Playtime. Playtime.
That's
So,
fine.
whatever, not my button.
I don't care.
Not my button, not my problem, right?
I I think we're 2 minutes faster than my time on disc when I did this.
Alright, send it.
My ink card just ended.
My
Hello?
rage. That hits. Thank you.
Alright, which one are you gonna be cooldown?
Oh, I cool down the big boy.
Okay, I'm hitting the small lady though.
That's a disrespectful guardian turn. Like he's not.
Holy shit.
Stand still! I ain't done with you.
P.I. Kalis.
Yeah, I should hit bronze.
So I'm gonna use Apotheosis for damage here.
Yes, yes, yes!
You're a bad person.
I'll get him, boss.
You know who.
Voldemort?
Yeah, Newton's actually one of the best ones I know.
Ari, like, I'm just in the middle of chilling and leveling. Out of nowhere, Ari just randomly lands on my face, dude.
There's one in the back. Get it.
Get me?
Nice.
What are you on about?
What are you leveling?
Right now we're leveling Donkey Doodle.
Sure.
My henchmen will dispose of you.
Sorry, you were like not moving and it freaked me out, and I thought you were gonna try to get one.
What
You thought
happened?
the mage was gonna do mechanics?
Oh no.
Oh, Ari's my goose.
I'm sorry, Ari.
Dude, that's actually so funny.
I know, I love that.
Wait, was it just a dispel? Those are the circles on the ground. I actually don't even know.
It was Dispel and he got a quick shot, but like I wanted to instant Dispel kinda, but I
Ari?
kinda didn't.
Alright.
Did nobody res him?
Attack without, attack without.
Oh, I'm here. Tagging. Take these
P.I. is a my Dalo.
Alright.
I'll save him for next pull.
I can't use that item yet.
What do you think? After DC or rage?
I think he was probably DC'd. He was just standing there.
I'd agree with you.
I have nothing else.
I don't think we should do free 16 feathers.
No, we shouldn't.
It's still recharging.
Specificity? What is that?
Yeah.
Not ready yet.
I'll get mid. It's fine. Okay.
When you're so mad that your anger takes on your head.
This one go through is fine. I think one is okay.
Yeah.
Still sweep an 11.
I can't use that item yet.
Give me this.
Still recharging.
Can I do the bomb before these guys die?
Sure. Yeah, you should go now if you can.
I'll get diamonds. Can wait for. Oh. Oh. My game is super laggy. We're good now. It's really weird. mage back?
Hey, Ari's back. Dave,
Alright, we got Swampface Prime for you.
That's great. I'm logging back in.
Big rescue.
I think we would have died if we had done 6.
If we had cooldowns, then maybe we would have been fine. But I did have that massive lag spike. Which probably could have
Great news for crushing it.
rushing it.
We got another Magoose? Oh, he's back.
He's
Do
at
you
the
have a
front
res?
though.
There's no way he's gonna res.
He's at the entrance.
Alright.
He's at the entrance.
Oh, he is? Okay. No problemo.
Good, it's time to buy a new PC.
Oh. You and Brandon both.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Damn.
You'll regret that, by the way.
I won't when you have a PC and stop crashing in 16s.
Alright, let's do it.
PI is a my J-Lo.
Five, four, three, two, one.
So I'm gonna use triple piety for this. Oh baby, I made it all the way through without using a holy word. I wanted to, the reason I didn't use any holy words there was because I wanted to use insight on
Five, four, three, two, one.
So next pair of mending, I'm gonna use insight. Ah crap. I shouldn't have used that holy word there.
Five, four,
Get all my pair of mendings out.
two, one.
Is the point of doing it on bubbles? Probably say
Five, four, three,
Gotta get renew on myself.
Zephyr.
I don't need to save invis pot, right?
five, four, three, two, one.
When I get to 50% I can't imagine it's like this.
No, I love that button.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Can you GS tank now?
Probably get sent again.
I don't know if we time.
Red, just stack on us here and we're gonna make the first circle right there. And then we're gonna pull the pack after to kind of like bait. Actually, I don't think we
If you're gonna do it, you should do it soon.
P.I. Kalis.
This is a sick pull.
Soon? I can't get it.
I'll get it.
Very nice. Last one.
Innervate.
Got it. Oh. I always forget.
Oh, did that go in the water? Did
Yeah.
watch your teams?
Dead.
He doesn't pull the.
Yeah.
Oh, pulled. Yeah,
Oh,
it's my bad.
shit.
That's my fault.
Okay.
Stopping Spectre.
Totally fine.
Yeah, I'm not worried about anything else really.
Wait, what happened? He got moved into the water and then he swam.
Yeah, because I pushed him.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
send CDs to this guy.
The game is like.
It's actually fun to do.
Where's my move?
I'm good. I don't know about ours. I love that he swims over the ramp.
Yeah.
It's still recharging.
We could skip the 3 if we kill the 2 electricians instead. Here, I have an
It's
idea.
probably better, right?
Yeah, we're gonna skip that 3 pack. We'll do this instead.
Okay.
I trusted you, Tank. I just kept drinking.
Do start.
P.I. is in my J-Lo.
Can't get next. You could probably beam. You just didn't know other shit's the building.
I think I'm just gonna heal this debuff. Oh, it stunned you? What the heck?
Can't use that item yet. It's still recharging.
Hitting the right one.
So I saved my premonition shield for after a couple of ticks so that I could catch back up and still heal with piety.
Ooh, Herald level's cool.
Yeah. I think it's a good hero.
Yeah, I think so too.
Do you need guardian tank? I gave it away.
Good choice. Love that.
Soon I shall have the power I require.
So I wasn't really super big fan of using
I can't use that item yet.
I'm okay.
Okay. Here we go.
You dare question me? Face annihilation.
P.I. Kalis.
Glad I pre-healed the tank.
You dare pit your wits against mine?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4,
So I'm gonna.
Oh,
That's OP.
That is
spellboarding him?
Nerf Proton, right?
Oh, I wasn't tracking spellboarding on the party frame. Let me see it now.
Are we?
How are you alive?
Should have done this earlier. Holy shit, dude.
I have no idea.
He probably just cauterized because he's like a fire mage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
3, 2, 1.
That's on cooldown, can't you see?
I don't see it up.
Exactly.
Sorry, dude.
I'll take the blame. Should have vigiled earlier.
I could have done something, I think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Piarus Magus.
Hello. Hi. I like how you're a goblin.
Yeah, right?
Goblin's the best for this patch.
Be on Steve.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You dare pit your wits against mine?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh, I trolled. Oh, never mind, I did not. Almost. Insta-ended.
Do you want these speed pants, mage?
Oh no, I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for joining, guys. GG.
GG.
Yeah, that was fun. Now I only have one more 15 I need for Holy.
Congrats on your incoming buffs.
Yeah,
Are they
I'm.
buffing on Tuesday?
I have 900 or 800 subs on YouTube. I started like a month and a half ago for Holy, and so people are very happy I get to play Holy more.
That's cool.
Nice.
You guys were faster than my first time in the ski as Holy, and I only had like 2 deaths my first time, and I was like, so I'm very happy. Good job.
Because we have an arcane mage.
Arcane, yeah, OP, and he cauterized it at the perfect time.
Holy shit.
No.
Alright,
My PC decided to cauterize.
That's fine. That was a good key.
Yeah, I'm gonna friend you guys. Just take me to your result keys if you don't mind.
My result keys are shit.
I'm sure you'll be a level higher than me if I keep playing Holy. So later. Thanks for the invite.
Later.
A mother load. Let me do mother load. So I just need Ooh. Did I get IOs from that key? I got no points. That's okay. I gotta try the bubbles pole on top of other stuff. Cool.
I need to target something first.
So I got 15 Floodgate as Holy done. Let's see, so I think I have time for maybe 1 or 2 more dungeons before it's time for therapy. You son of a bitch, you invited a different priest. I hate you. Oh, let's look at my overall. So, piety was 7%. In high keys, it's like 7%. Usually. And I think I'm pretty good at using it. But Duck Duck timed his 15 Cinder, and now he has a 16 Priory. That guy doesn't invite me to his keys, though. So, I guess the only keys I want to do...
Net Raven. I'm a disc priest but I haven't played since September 2024. Is disc going to be viable after nerfs?
I think it still might be the best, so it'll be more than viable. Like, I think Holy's viable before the buffs, and so I think Holy's gonna be viable after the buffs, too. But, yeah, I think Disc is gonna be more than viable. Like, it looks like it's a 40% nerf to Power Word Shield. It's not. It's a 22% nerf, because it's 40%, it's just reducing, because, so the nerfs are to Wheel and Woe, but there's also a 20% Power Word Shield buff and a 40%, so it's 60% Power Word Shield buff from these two talents, and then it's 80% from this talent. So that's 140%. So you're reducing 240% by 40%, meaning it's a 22% nerf. So maybe this guy, Azurlonian, will invite me to 16. I'm not even gonna reapply to this guy's 16 priory. He doesn't accept me. I don't apply. I might apply to this priory 15. And then switch to Holy. during the dungeon, like countdown. Cause I'd like to get all 15s as holy. So I think I probably got like 12 points from doing that floodgate. So I think I'm back to 7th priest. Maybe I'll be 6th, I'm not sure. I think I might be back to 6th. And if I time this, I'll definitely be... These are people from Ragnaros. I don't care about them at all. I'm switching specs to holy during the countdown, and they cannot stop me. Just try to stop me. You can't. Well, I guess they can if they... But if I do it at like 7 seconds, they'll have 2 seconds to figure it out before the key starts, and there'll be jokes on you. I'm a holy priest, neener, neener, neener.
The orphans of Merodar have been asking to play with you again. I think they'd appreciate it if you visited.
Let's see, do I use the same spec in Floodgate as Priory, as Oracle? I don't know. Not really sure. So I will be switching to Holy, so you guys don't have to panic that you see all the disc buttons on the screen. Just, be patient, we'll switch to Holy. Oh, my item level is up by 1, 2, 666. You know, I'm not gonna I'm gonna say 665.9. I don't want to have 666 on my screen. That's got to be bad luck or something.
Maldus. True. A priest with 666 Ilvlo? Ye, it's not right.
Yeah, it isn't. I'd be like 667 if I hadn't crafted the wrong weapon, but I did. If this key goes badly, I'll do one more, but then I'll take a little break and like do some dishes or something before therapy. So 9, 8, 7. All right, 7 seconds.
4,
You only got 3 seconds to figure it out.
1.
I can't use that item yet.
Haha, I'm holy. You guys don't even know. I do not think this is a resilient key. He's gonna be mad. He's gonna be like, pain suppression, pain suppression, pain suppression. Where's my pain suppression? So I'll open with renew on myself, and then 4 prayer mendings. I'll give GS. I totally just wasted one of mine.
PI slate.
Captain Dale cries protecting something. Each of his lieutenants bolsters his
5,
tactics.
4,
Draw them away and defeat them.
2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3.
I wonder what level of keys they balance the You used your stupid alter time when you were at low health. That triggers me. So, let me explain what I did during that poll. So, I have these countdowns on my thing, and it counts down before every, That was a really big poll. It counts down before every Thundering Smash, and it counts down before every, Interrupting Shout. So, for the first Thundering Smash, Interrupting Shout overlap, I think he got aggro. Alright, now I gotta use Premonition.
PI feels Mong Man.
It's still recharging.
Okay. Let's prayer define him. So Shaymail's gonna jump in 4 seconds, so I'm gonna start running away. If she jumps on me, she didn't. She jumped on the mage. And these guys are not gamers. I'm gonna have to play like perfect with this group's IO to time this, I think. Whoops. I constantly have 3 people with this stupid debuff on them. Come on. That's not fair to me, guys. Anyway, so explaining first poll is I was using Premonition for the first set of overlaps between the Shout and the Thunderclap, and then for the second set I popped Apotheosis. Look at me, the dodger. That's actually pretty good for my mana. Don't die, tank. I'm counting on you not to die. This route is really bad. I don't think we can time with this route. We'll see where we are when we get to first boss. If it's too bad, we'll just probably leave. I think this is like a 2-death route. Like if he had pulled he could have pulled these in during Shaymail. but he like didn't. Like if you're gonna do these, you gotta do them on top of Shaymail. We were fighting Shaymail like with nothing for a while.
Can't use that item yet. It's still recharging. It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet.
Wait.
It's not ready yet.
Cool.
It's still recharging.
So it's resilient key, so we can go again.
The orphans of Merodar have been asking to play with you again. I think they'd appreciate it if you visited them.
I wonder if they'll kick me. They gotta know I'm holy by now. I must have done well enough they don't care. I am an oracle. That first pack was massive.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like really massive.
The expedition.
Alright, so I'm gonna renew, then go into 4 prayer bendings, and probably have to Guardian Spirit the tank, but I'm just gonna go into 4 prayer bendings.
The devotees have become secretive, hostile.
P.I. Slate.
The gods sought to kill you. Captain
So I'm trying to get all my stuff out before
4, 3, 2, 1.
Each of his lieutenants bolsters his tactics. Draw them away and defeat them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Alright.
1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's still recharging. It's not ready yet.
how about use a single defensive mage?
I can't use that item yet.
Like I could have probably topped him. Like I saw he had a
The
debuff.
orphans of Merodar have been asking to play with you again. I think they'd appreciate it if you visited them.
Nope. He want me to use Power Word Barrier on that bull. I'm like, no, I'm not using Power Word Barrier. I don't have Power Word Barrier. Wonder if I'll get kicked. They'll probably give me one more chance and then blame me for being holy, which is fine. We're gonna be getting 11 Prayer of Mendings per cast as Oracle tomorrow. That's so good. That's so good. I mean, Oracle already has a problem with overcapping Prayer of Mending though, so yeah. Wait a second. Mastery's my highest secondary stat right now.
2, 1.
It's not great, Bob. Stupid raid gear.
The expedition built the
Alright, we got
priory
2
as a
free
place to
Prayer of Mendings out.
contemplate the mysteries of Melodar.
So I'm gonna use Renew on myself, then pop Insight, Prayer of Mending times 4. Guardian Spirit the tank.
The god sought to kill you.
I'm out of range.
Captain
P.I. Nicticarax.
Each of his lieutenants bolsters his tactics.
5,
Draw them
4,
away and
3,
defeat them.
2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So for the second set of overlapped, I used oh geez, I thought I had an instant
4, 5, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1.
yeah, they're not supposed to get 3 of those off. One of the either the knight or the Sully is supposed to die, so you have to kill the knight like before that overlap. I had like half a second to heal the group before the second AoE went off. So
It's still recharging. It's too far away.
some of these guys still think I'm a disc priest. They must feel really safe if they think I'm a disc priest.
I can't use that item yet.
So during this premonition I'm healing the tank. I sent 1 heal on him so that that was a pretty big mistake stepping on that landmine thing. So I'm using second Apotheosis here. Partially for mana, partially for damage. Partially because it's like 7 mobs. Gonna use Insight on Prayer of Mending here. Just dodged the jump. So what I always did there is Shaymail, she does a jump and you can dodge it if you move like when she jumps.
I
I hate this mage, dude. I honestly don't really like mages that much.
I can't use that item yet.
Like, most of them suck. That's why I don't like them. Like, it's got a high skill cap, but a really low skill floor. I think that death was on me, though. I was trying to dodge it, and I should have just been like, I gotta heal the mage before I dodge. Look at me interrupting the heals. I kind of wasn't paying much attention because I was kind of worried about the other pack pulling, and I wasn't really doing my rotation very well.
I can't use that item yet.
Mythic.
I think it's crazy that Disc got the biggest nerf and Holy got the biggest buff. This mage is just dying. I think I've been sitting on premonition for a while. Probably shouldn't have been doing that, but it's whatever. We have no priority damage at all. Hi, Dino. I wonder what killed the mage. I'm kind of curious. He got aggro? Okay, that makes sense. Cause he like insta died. I'm like, what the heck happened?
You won't peel off anymore. You must defeat Dalecry now.
Tainer, the intruders defile the altar of the sacred flame!
I feels Moon Man.
Premonition party. My premonition healing is gonna be low. Holy cow, you used a defensive mage. I haven't seen mirror images on his thing like at all. Like I think I'd be stressing out a lot if I was playing Disc with him in the group. Like I'm stressing out some, but
they seek to ambush me without my lieutenants.
It's not ready yet.
Ours is the true path for the Arathi.
So for this first set, I'm gonna use triple piety. By this first set, I mean the first Holy Radiance.
Finish them off, Lieutenant.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Ember's wrath. My spear aims true.
He used mirror images. Good job. So next, Prayer of Mending. Ah, crap. I was gonna use it on triple piety thing.
My spear aims true.
Okay, next set of prayer mendings is gonna be triple piety. Or inside, I mean.
2, 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Put an end to these heathens.
So that time I only got 3,
My spear aims true.
I was late on the Dispel for the tank, so I gave him Guardian Spirit.
2, 1.
Ember's wrath.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My spear aims true. Put an end to these heathens.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Feel Ember's wrath. My spear aims true.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Finish them off. Glory.
I can't use that item yet.
Dalcry was an Arathi hero. How could the priory force him to turn against Hallowfall?
Are these still strikes, lackeys? Guards! Guards!
P.I. Nycticarax.
Trying to do as much damage as I can before this first set. Alright. Alright, so I got through the first 4 Divine Tolls with, there's one more toll.
No. They belong to that old fool's sister Blaze. Destroy these outsiders!
P.I. Slate.
Thanks for following. So I have Apotheosis, so I'll use it now. I think there's 3 paladins in this pool.
They've served their purpose. Baron, demonstrate your worth. It's still recharging.
Those who oppose the Emperor will fall at our feet.
It's not ready yet.
By the Emperor's will!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Glory guides my hammer! Flame cleanse you!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
By my shield! By fire, I am healed. The flame empowers.
5, 4, 3.
So next sacrificial pyre, I'm gonna use Divine Hymn. So I'll Divine Hymn now, before the Castigator's shield goes off.
5, 4, 3.
P.I. Feels Moon Man.
Shielded by flame's light. Wrath to heal me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
By my holy hammer!
So next pyre is gonna be. I can use. I think I want to use a.
By fire, I am healed. The flame empowers me.
5, 5, 4.
Alright, so I'll Apotheosis next sacrificial pyre. I used triple premonition for the last one. So let's try to get another.
4, 3, 2, 1.
By my shield. Wrath heal me.
5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
By my holy hammer. Flame cleanse you.
4,
So I have a triple premonition or insight for Prayer of Mending.
By fire, I am healed. The flame empowers me.
5, 4, 3.
I'm pretty low on stuff.
By my holy hammer. Flame cleanse you.
5, 4, 3, 2.
P.I. Nicticarax.
Shielded by flame's light. By fire, I am healed.
Still recharging. I can't use that item yet.
I don't think the timer's good, but I don't think it's impossible to time. So
Why?
I gotta try to save Apotheosis.
She has always preached of the strength of the the Emperor's will.
I'm gonna use Divine Hymn before these Sacred Tolls go out. So let's see, next Sacred Toll in 5 seconds. Gotta start pre-healing. Are we getting a third one? 9 seconds to do 45,000 damage? Or 45 million? No, we're getting a third one. I gotta start pre-healing. Good, I successfully saved all my cooldowns. Next pull, I have all cooldowns. Except for Divine Hymn. Oh, and according to plan, baby.
P.I. Slate.
Dang it, I should have... Come on, Moon, can you use nothing? Go bear, like, something. Like, see, I had it on me. I used a health potion. You used nothing.
Melodar is the crucible. It burns away weakness. Its blinding light reveals the strength we Arathi lack. With an army of the Risen, the Arathi will defeat the Nerubians, conquer Kazalgar, and subjugate the world!
Such heresy! They defile the sacred flame by animating the dead. They are no better than the Kolis.
P.I. feels Moon Man.
Using Insight on Prayer of Mendings here. This mage makes me so mad, dude.
Still recharging.
This route is bad. I hate routes that do the whole last area. I've never timed a route where we pull everything in the last area.
It's still recharging. It's not ready yet.
GG.
I can't use that item yet. It's not ready yet.
Nah. I don't know. How many times did that mage die? He died to lunging strike because he got it twice in a row. Then he died to melee. That's not his fault. Then he died to double fireball. Not really his fault. 0.3 seconds. I mean, I was kind of boned too. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. This guy died to purification and consecration, so he was too close to melee. This guy died to purification and light explosion, so the guy died, and it explodes when they die. And I just couldn't heal him enough. Let's see, then we had consecration and melee, so another aggro death. A Rookery 16 with a Bloodlust and a Battle Res. But they probably want a monk. Oh, never mind, it's a monk tank. What the heck? A monk tank? What's his key? Oh, I only have 30 minutes before therapy, so unless I get into a key like right now, then I gotta get ready to go. It's like 15 minutes drive. No, I gotta just go. I can't do another one. What did they choose? They chose a shaman? Okay. That makes sense. Shaman buff is really, really strong. Like, especially if they have a bunch of melee like they did. And a hunter, which is really good with shaman buff. So, anyway, it's pretty good stream. So what did we do? We timed 15 Floodgate, a 15 Priory, and then a 15 Floodgate again. Only Floodgates were on Holy and Disc. So if you guys want to go back and look, you can. But I gotta take like, I might be back in 2 hours-ish. So we'll see. It just kind of depends. Let's see, is there anything I need to do that would be interesting on stream to do? Not really, we can go check, this prayer of mending. So I'm looking at this, doing this build. Oh yeah, I gotta relist my room for rent. Yeah, so I'm just gonna call the stream. But this was the prayer of healing build I was considering doing for next week. In some dungeons to just try it out, see how it goes. Anyways, thanks for watching the stream, guys. I'll let you go. Have a good day. And oh, I'll try to be back in like 2 hours.